I'm a big girl, and I've been big for most of my life. And for the longest time, whenever I'd look in the mirror, I would tear myself to pieces. I would pick apart my jiggly, flabby arms, my saggy inner thighs, my back fat, my side rolls, my hanging belly. I would criticize the discoloration of my skin and my double chin and my gray hairs that would pop up starting when I was way too young. I spent so many of my days feeling like a wildebeest. And I couldn't tell you what a wildebeest was, I just know I felt like one. I would worry about spending the rest of my life feeling ugly or being ugly and not being desirable or attractive and not fitting the expectations of what a woman is supposed to look like or how big she's supposed to be or how small she's supposed to be or what kind of shape or body size she's supposed to have. I would worry that I would never find somebody who could love a body like mine, who could find me attractive or desirable or sexy. I was convinced that my life would be better and simpler if I could just be prettier and thinner, and if the curves that I had were in all the right places as opposed to where they naturally are on my body. My mind would spiral with ways that I needed to change and things that I needed to do to be better, to look better, to feel better, and to be more acceptable as a human being, really. And I never thought that it was possible to find happiness and true self-love and self-acceptance in a body like mine, at a certain size or at a certain weight. But I was eventually able to come to terms with the fact that this is just how I look. This is the body that I have. This is who I am right now. And this is who I've been for a long time. And all the time that I spent picking myself apart, criticizing myself, rejecting myself, hating myself, all of that time, all that it did was hold me back and limit me from living my life to the fullest. Matter of fact, I was holding myself back and limiting myself from living my best life. And I feel like that's the saddest part of all. Because all the outside messages that we hear about how we're supposed to feel or think or live or whatever, all of that's just noise until we accept it into our minds and allow it to sink in and start to believe it and accept it to be true. And I eventually came to realize that if I could believe that I was a wildebeest or allow myself to feel like a wildebeest, then I also had the power to allow myself to feel happy and comfortable and confident and self-assured and like I was worthy and like I mattered in this world. So if you can relate to any of that, stop picking yourself apart, stop making yourself feel bad, stop talking negatively about yourself before I come over there. No, I'm kidding. But basically stop hating on yourself and start loving on yourself. Moral of the story, the end. That's all. You deserve better. And life is short. You really don't have time to waste. It's time for you to make peace with your body and start loving yourself today. Discover the 3 toxic myths that are making you feel unworthy, undesirable, and insecure about your body, even though they're not true. And learn how you can combat them today. Download your free body acceptance guide. Just click the link in the description box below. Seriously, go ahead and do it right now.